Hello and welcome back to my channel. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren, and today I am going to be sharing my Q2 book haul. This is very delayed. We are in August, the second month of Q3. This is my last book haul of the year. Nice big pile. Oh no. Now, you're gonna go, why? And when I show you the amount of books that I bought in Q2, you're gonna go, okay, I understand. And I have put myself on a book buying ban for the rest of the year. So like, I might allow myself to get like a book for my birthday, but I am not buying books for the rest of the year for myself. With that being said, I'm just gonna kind of quickly tell you, like, I went to a lot of cool bookstores to get these. I've been to a lot of bookstores recently. I have some cool stories about them. When I go on trips, I like going to bookstores and like getting a book like as a souvenir in a way. I'm not going to tell you like too much about the books. I might read like a 1-paragraph synopsis. It's a lot of books. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. It's 5 books a month. That's a lot. It's a lot of books. And when I have them on my coffee table right here, it's 2 big stacks. And now that I took them off my bookshelves that were stuffed look quite bare. Okay, so in no particular order, because I kind of can't remember. Let me make sure I didn't forget any. Oh, I will say I'm not including my book of the month club. I didn't include that in my Q1 book haul video. And now that I kind of thought about it, I was like, well, I should have, but I just don't feel like it. I'm still allowing myself to get my book of the month club books. No particular order. Here's 3. The first one up is My Magnolia Summer by Victoria Benton Frank. I got a signed edition. Oh no. I got this signed edition while I was in Charleston. If you watched my Charleston vlog, I got this at Buxton Books in Charleston, I think downtown Charleston, I don't know. But it is set in South Carolina Lowcountry on Sullivan's Island. It seems like a little rom-com-y. She's returning to her hometown, reconnecting with her roots. Very cute. I also have this as one of my August TBR books. And then I got Lady Tan's Circle of Women at the same bookstore that I got my Magnolia Summer, and it also is a signed copy. Let me show you. There you go. Okay, I'll just read it to you. According to Confucius, an educated woman is a worthless woman, but Tan Yongzhang, born into an elite family haunted by death, separations, and loneliness, is being raised by her grandparents to be of use. From a young age, Yongzhang learned the pillars of Chinese medicine from her grandmother and how to treat women's illnesses alongside a young midwife in training, Mei Ling. The 2 girls find fast friendship and mutual purpose and vow to be friends forever, but when Yongzhang is sent into an arranged marriage, her mother-in-law forbids her from seeing Mei Ling or from treating women and girls in the household. She is to act like a proper wife. Yongzhang feels otherwise and spends her life trying both to please her family and break free of the constraints they impose upon her. I've seen this book around, and when I was at Buxton Books, I was like, well, when would I ever get another opportunity to get a signed book? So it's special that way. Let's see. In my bookish weekend vlog, I went to Barnes & Noble. I had a gift card from my grandmother, and with that I bought some books that I've been like wanting to read for a while, and one of them is Magnolia Parks. I don't love this cover, but whatever. Magnolia Parks is like British version of Gossip Girl, but I think in like today's world. Written by Justa Hastings. So that one was fun because I did it for like another vlog. I got this one from Target. I think I was just like, oh, they were having like a special sale, like buy one, get one half off. Probably something like that Target does every now and then. And so I got Gild by Raven Kennedy. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I've really been eyeballing it recently. I've really been eyeballing it and like I want to get into this world. It's essentially a retelling of King Midas with the golden touch, and Auron is prisoner to him. I got that one at Target just because I wanted it. Nothing special. I'm sure you've seen it here on booktube or book talk. It is quite popular. Another one, I've heard that it can be very spicy, but the concept and the cover, they both sounded so cute to me. The cover is absolutely adorable, but it is The Nanny by Lana Ferguson. Excuse the sticker. A woman discovers the father of the child she is nannying may be her biggest only fan in this steamy contemporary romance. Suddenly unemployed and on the brink of eviction, Cassie Evans is left with two choices: get a new job and fast, or fire up her long untouched OnlyFans account. But the job market is terrible, and as for OnlyFans, well, there are reasons she can't go back. Just when all hope seems lost, an ad for a live-in nanny position appears to be the solution to all of her problems. It's almost too perfect until she meets her would-be employer, and he's a DILF. I don't know, it sounded fun, it sounded mindless. I got it at Target, I think during the same sale I got this one at. Maybe not. I'd been eyeballing it for a while, and it was like really, really cheap the day I got it. It was like 12 bucks, so. Okay, a few more. Can't Spell Treason Without T by Rebecca Thorne. It has sprayed edges. I also got this one at Target when I got these other two during the same sale. Cozy fantasy, sapphic, clean. They open up a magical, like, no, it's not even magical. It's just like a tea room and a bookstore in a sleepy town. It's good. If you're wanting something that's relaxing, read that one. Then the next two you're probably familiar with if you are familiar with my channel, and it's A Dawn of Onyx and A Promise of Peridot. I got A Promise of Peridot with these three, not realizing it was the second book in the Sacred Stones trilogy. And so then I spent months and months and months hunting down A Dawn of Onyx, and finally at the fourth Barnes Noble I went to specifically for this book, I found it. Romantasy, I think they are a good example of what a romantasy is. Just a really good example. If you want more information, I did a whole vlog where I read those books. Next up, The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shields. I got an art copy and I reviewed the book on a whole separate video, but I loved the arc so much that on release day, I went out and I grabbed a physical copy. Now, I would have loved if it had sprayed edges, just a little zhuzh, but you know what? It's so beautiful. Like, it speaks for itself. It's like Bridgerton, practical magic, very sweet. I would say it's pretty cozy, it's sapphic, it's just overall lovely. If you want more thoughts, go watch my review video, I'm sorry. The Honey Witch is cursed to never find true love, but when she meets a young woman, tattoo artist, who doesn't believe in magic, she dares to hope for more. And our main character's name is Marigold, which is just adorable. Okay, another one, I think I got this one early June. It's a YA romance. I just put out a reading vlog where I read this one. All Roads Lead to Rome by Sabrina Fidel. It was everything I was hoping that this book would be. Like, when you read the back and the synopsis of it, you're like, yes, I hope that's what the book is about. And that's what the book is about. It was lighthearted, it was clean because it's a YA, it's sweet, it's charming. You travel to Italy, you also travel to Scotland. It's just, it's a cute summer romance. I think I got this one at Barnes. Okay, we got a few big boys. Spark of the Everflame. This is a big book. It's a big boy. I got this one on Amazon just because it was cheaper and I could use like my credit card points. I bought this one so I could have like a physical prop in the podcast episode I did with one of my best friends, Elizabeth, and we buddy read this book and then we talked about it. We talked about it for like 2 hours. You guys only got an hour of that talking. But yeah, that's why I got this one. I got it on Amazon. I wasn't like, it's on Kindle Unlimited. I read it on Kindle Unlimited and then I bought the physical book. It is nice big words on the inside if you are curious. Yeah, nothing special about this one really. I feel like I got more books while I was in Charleston. Maybe I just packed a lot. When the Moon Hatched. So after doing our podcast episode, I thought we were just gonna like go straight into doing another one and was gonna be a monthly thing, but that's like a lot to plan for. I also bought When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker from Amazon after hearing how good it was, and I didn't realize how many pages it was. She's thick. Love that for her. And this one is also on, oh, it has a good flop actually. Ooh, beautiful art. So I was like, oh, I have this one that I've seen a lot on TikTok talking to my best friend that we should do another one on. And then I like pulled this one out of my bag and she's like, oh my God, I've already read it. And I was like, oh shoot. So anyways, it's on my August TBR. I've heard really good things about it. I think it's more like, it is romantasy, but I think it's like higher romantasy. So not just like, it's like you have to kind of think for a little bit first. Okay, so that's that one. I do want to read it sometime soon. I'm going to talk about these two. I really don't think I've bought any other. Oh, you know what? I did. Because when I bought Magnolia Parks, I bought this one. When I bought Magnolia Parks, I also bought Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I don't think it's like typical cowboy romance. Like he's not a cowboy. He's a music producer, I think. But that was another one. So 16 books total. Two other highly anticipated ones, Reckless and Powerful. I did a whole reading vlog. You can hear more of my thoughts. It's part of the, oh, it doesn't even tell me, but part of the Powerless trilogy. This is a novella for it, and this is the second book. It's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. That's why it's blue, and you would usually see it in red, I think. And this one's also a Barnes & Noble exclusive. Usually it has a white background, and this one's black, so they all match. I didn't go to Barnes specifically to get these editions. I just got the editions that they had there, and I went to Barnes to get it, because I don't know. And then finally, when I was on my Charleston trip, I didn't get a vlog of, or like video of this for the vlog, but when my mom and we left Charleston to go back to Charlotte, we had a little bit of time before we checked into our hotel. We went, she went to a quilt store, and then on our way there, we found a used bookstore. And so we decided to pop in. She got a lot of books for school for her, since she's a teacher, and I found this book. It was $7, which I think is a great deal for a hardback. The Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelly. It's set in World War II. It's a historical fiction. New York socialite Carolyn has her hands full with her post at the French consulate, but on the eve of a fateful war, her world is forever changed when Hitler's army invades Poland in September 1939, and then sets its sights on France. An ocean away from Carolyn, Kasia, a Polish teenager, senses her carefree youth disappearing as she is drawn deeper into her role as a courier for the underground resistance movement. In a tense atmosphere of watchful eyes and suspecting neighbors, one false move can have dire consequences. For the ambitious young German doctor Herta, an ad for a government medical position seems her ticket out of a desolate life. Once hired, though, she finds herself trapped in a male-dominated realm of Nazi secrets and powers. The lives of these three women are set on a collision course when the unthinkable happens, and Kasia is sent to Ravensbrück, the notorious Nazi concentration camp for women. Their stories cross continents, from New York to Paris, Germany, and Poland, as Carolyn and Kasia strive to bring justice to those whom history has forgotten. Okay, that's a little bit sadder than I think I initially thought. I've seen it all over the place. It also has like this edging on it. $7 for a book I've wanted to read seemed like a good deal to me, and it's a nice copy of it. Let me show you just really quick. Nice big pile. But yeah, so that is my Q2 book haul, and those are all the books I am buying this year. I am on a buying ban. I really shouldn't be buying any more books that are not necessary. Yeah, that's out of control. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if you've read any of the books that I featured in this book haul. Let me know what your thoughts on them were, if you liked them, or if you added any of these books I talked about today to your TBR. If you enjoyed watching this video, consider giving it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new bookish videos for you to enjoy every Tuesday and Friday. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my Q2 book haul. That was nuts, and I will see y'all later. Happy reading, book besties. Bye.